I don't need this kind of hurt.
Like, is there a form that I fill out to report my mentors? Alright, so I can only click and that's it.
Wait, how do you have a mouse?
Does I have a mouse? What kind of question is this?
You have a mouse, but you don't have a keyboard?
Yes, correct.
What?
Just train me. I
Oh my
legit don't
god.
have a keyboard right now.
Okay. So, uh, first things first, I'm supposed to congratulate you on getting T-Mod. So, congratulations on getting T-Mod again.
Wow, I'm special for getting T-Mod. Damn.
I know, Zazy. Okay.
Only 90% get accepted for T-Mod. I'm special. That's what you should say to your
All right,
mentees.
start with the training. Start with the training.
Okay. Okay, so first things first is I'm gonna add you on Steam. That way it's easier to keep in contact.
Add me on Steam, Zazy, as well.
I can't accept your friend. I'll accept it happen.
You can't accept. You'll have to escape out of. You'd have to leave the game.
No, I'd have to restart my computer.
Okay.
Oh shit.
This is the best shit. Okay, Zazie, I added you as a friend.
Okay.
Accept that whenever you
Just go on
learn
your phone.
how to use a
I
computer.
saw it pop up. I don't have a phone. I have an iPad though, but it's kind of dead right now. I'll try
Okay.
it.
You already changed your name to IFN Zazie T-Mod, so that's good.
Yeah, I did that before I loaded in. That's why I couldn't load in, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do that.
That's actually true. Okay. So you say you have the admin mode bind. What is it bound to?
And
And you can't use it right now because you don't have a keyboard. How do you not have a keyboard?
why? How do you have a keyboard? Explain this logic.
Oh my god. Okay. So, okay. So I'm gonna make a test ticket. You have a mouse. You can hopefully just accept the test ticket, right?
Oh no, because in order to do that, I have to press F3 or escape to like accept it with my mouth.
Oh my god.
Like,
This
take
training's
it. I'll
really
hear
turning
the
to
name.
shit.
But I don't even think they updated me as T-Mod in game yet. Yeah, they didn't. I won't be able to see it.
Wait, you're not T-Mod in game? What?
No. Look, hold tab. Look at my
Oh
user
my
group.
god.
Hold tab. Look at user group.
This is all going to fucking shit.
Alright, mentor, thank you for your mentoring. I learned a lot. Alright. Can you just read me the handbook? Tell me like what the offenses are. There we go.
Okay. Well, we can't do
Fail RP
mostly.
times 1 is 5 minutes, right?
What?
Fail RP, every fail RP is 5 minutes, right? So fail RP times 2 is 10 minutes, right?
No. It's a
Or
bit
is it 10
different.
minutes? No, it's 10 minutes.
It
10
got
minutes for
the
fail
the
RP,
time
right?
got changed for jails,
I
but we'll
don't
get to
know.
that. We'll get to that.
Tell me.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Oh my god. Okay. Do you know how to COC tickets by
Yes, I write cock, then mod plus.
and then you'd put the reason. So, whitelisting. You need someone to whitelist because the team ID can't do that.
Do you dare me to do a cock that has a K at the end?
No, I do not dare you.
Okay. Continue.
Okay. So just some things about taking tickets. Never prematurely finish them. Don't take COC tickets unless they're up for a minute. For about a minute.
Okay.
And try to take tickets as soon as possible, even if it's something you can't do. It's easily one of the best ways to get noticed is just to start taking tickets that you might not be able to handle, like whitelist tickets, and COCing it up. So people see that you're actually taking tickets and actually doing stuff and know the proper way to handle tickets.
Okay.
Okay. You have the staff handbook link, correct?
Yes.
Whoops.
If you ask me to open it, that I consider that an insult.
User joined your channel.
Excuse me. Hey, sorry. Cage.
Is that
They're
Hendrix?
training right now.
Yeah.
I understand that.
I'm watching their trainings right now. Oh, what's up?
Oh, Zazy, congratulations on the team at Cage. I'm not gonna make it to the team to the officer meeting tomorrow.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna get promoted in the first place. I put myself on ROA. I don't want to be promoted anyways. I didn't deserve it. I'm working until 4 p.m. tomorrow, which Central Standard Time is the same exact time that the
Wait, you're working till 4? Wait, what
Yeah.
time is it for you?
It is 6 p.m. for me, so it's an hour behind
Oh.
you. So it's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when the meeting's going.
Okay.
But Zazy, congratulations on becoming a trial mod again.
Okay.
A
Cage,
trial mod who's a
congratulations on
trainer
Commander.
officer. Yeah,
Makes
Okay.
sense.
I'll be back up in the officer channel.
Alright, see you, man.
User left your channel.
I actually was
Hashtag
thinking
don't
about
Zazy, you're
worry.
making
going
this
to
very
back up with them
difficult
from-
to do mentoring when you don't have a keyboard and you can't tab out.
Hey, let me guess, you're thinking about promoting Vortex to Dagon, aren't you? No worry, you're
I was
secret
gonna
safe with me.
promote Hendrix to Daggle, but too late now.
Well, since he can't get me into Dago, then I guess that place is open for Vortex. Cough.
I'll slip you a 20 afterwards, Zazy. Keep recommending me. Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, he has a small dick, but he makes up for it with his tight ass pussy.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's continue. Please don't tell me you're
What the
recording this
fuck?
training. Are you recording
What
this
the
training?
hell?
Wait, are you recording this training?
Yes.
Okay, make sure to cut out some
Yeah.
of the bits that are not child friendly. Continue, Vortex.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Cage, are you okay? Okay, let's continue on.
No.
So you have the military RP staff handbook, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So
God damn it.
this is the most
Go on.
shit mentoring. Okay, so you can't pull it up, correct? Because I don't know how you managed to get a keyboard without a computer without a keyboard, but you can't pull it up, right?
Not currently, no.
Oh my. Okay. I'm gonna go over the staff guidelines then. Make sure that these are like some of the rules that you'll need to follow at all times. Make sure that you do not break these rules in any situation.
Okay.
Okay, so the first rule is pretty obvious. You may never abuse your power to any extent or use it to your own advantage. This means don't TP to people outside of base to like let's say you die somewhere and your friend somewhere and you want to go to them, you can't just TP to them. You know, don't abuse your power. You can't use it to gain
Wait,
any
that's
sort of advantage.
abusing? No, I'm just kidding. Alright, yeah, go on.
Okay. You can never take your own sit as it is concluded in a bias sit. And Nell did that yesterday. And let's just say he got in some trouble with some HAs.
Okay, really quickly, I'm just gonna act like that person that's really stupid and doesn't know anything. That way you get extra brownie points, okay?
Okay.
Whoa, bias sit? What is that? Could you enlighten me?
Well, thanks, Sassy. Okay, so a bias sit is a sit in which the staff member holding the sit, already has a certain leaning or a certain they already
what
favor
staff?
someone.
Go back. What staff?
Ye-
Keep going.
This is gonna make you look like such a shit T-mod when this video.
Okay, I'm just kidding. Alright, I'll be good. Go.
Okay. You cannot take your own sits as it is concluded in bias. Doing so will result in a temporary suspension or demotion. Don't pull in an L and take your own sit and fucking jail a guy. Because he
Right.
got in some trouble with some HAs about doing that one.
Hashtag Hendrix.
And then he
Wait,
disconnected from the server because he got so embarrassed about it.
Wait, was that Hendrix that did that?
No, that was an L.
Oh, it's anal. Okay.
Okay.
continue.
You may never assume anything on your own. Get both sides of a story and use chain of command if necessary for a second opinion or if you need like a ban or something. Like it's annoying sometimes because I have some sits where I feel like I feel like they're telling the truth and the other person's lying.
Yeah.
But just
no.
because that is, I
I'm
can't
gonna-
believe them because
Yeah.
you can't believe anyone in particular is telling the truth or not unless you have proof.
Okay, I'm actually sorry, but could you repeat that? I had to do something IRL.
Okay. You must never assume anything on your own. Make sure to get both sides of the story and COC if
Right.
necessary. Again, like I was saying, sometimes I get sits where I feel like someone's telling the truth and the other person's lying, but I can't
Okay.
just assume that. I need to know for sure whether or not it's proof or not.
I like it.
You must always COC correctly. Always go one rank above. Do not do like COC fucking HA or COC Corvezio. Just COC to mod, and then when you get mod, COC to S mod. Always follow it properly.
So no COC executive.
I know HAs love when you break COC.
Yeah, it's really fun when you go COC, need executive order to ban this guy for a day. Alright, continue.
Okay, 5. Never make up your own rules. Only use the server rules stated in the military RP rules thread. I don't know why I'm posting these links in chat, because you can't access them, but that's the link to the military RP rules thread.
Okay.
Only
Okay,
go by
I got
those rules at all times. Never make up your own rules. If you have any kind of confusion, then you can COC it up to for a second opinion about that.
Oh yeah, kids, I got 100% on the staff test. Who's good, man?
Okay. You must take both sides of a story and only conclude with proof. I know before I got staff, I was so annoyed all the time because pretty much every single one of my sits, I would take it, they would TP me, and they'd be like, "Do you have any proof?" I'm like, only.
Yeah, you pretty much just close the sit. That's
Yeah, you
quick,
close
you're
the
like,
sit
"You got
with
evidence?"
proof,
Ah,
get
close
both
it.
stories, and then do it.
I
You
got
have you have to be unbiased and transparent at all times.
Alright.
If it's a he say she say situation, like one person says that they had a gun out, the other person said that they don't, and there is no evidence, do not give anyone a punishment, as you will have to have viable evidence to punish someone.
Alright.
You cannot conclude a sit without valid proof, whether that is either video proof or them admitting to it happening.
If they lie in a sit, you jail their ass. Cause I had this situation where I took a ticket, told me the story. It was like an RDM ticket. He told me a story, but then some other admin also pulled him because he was in like 2 RDM tickets. So then I was like, you know what, you can handle this. I'm out. And then the guy messages me over TeamSpeak. He's like he changed the story. I come back on. I'm like, wait, what story he gave you? And he's like this, and I'm like, oh, he lied and staffs it. Bada boom, bada boom, done. Because he told me a different story. I'm creative. Alright, keep going.
Okay. If a player is AFK, you must finish the sit and tell the player calling the ticket to wait until he gets back, unless there is valid proof. That's just pretty simple. If someone's AFK, you cannot just jail them for being AFK. If the player included in a sit leaves before the sit starts, you must end the sit unless the other person has video proof. In which case, jail them for a respectable time. If they leave before a minor sit, so like only getting a jail like RDMX1 or something, then jail him for double the time the guideline states, with possible LTAP as one of the
for 3
reasons.
days for LTAP.
And then 3 days for LTAP if they leave during a sit.
Yeah, well, it's also it's only if you notify them that they're gonna be punished and they leave. That's what I heard from an admin that I asked. He said you can only jail them for LTAP if they knew they were gonna get a punishment and left.
Wait, for like RDM? For one
Or-
RDM?
Well, there's like things where like I pull a guy who's
No.
on like 4 counts of RDM and then he just
Not
DCs.
anything. Basically for like racism or whatever.
Oh yeah, racism word.
Punishing without viable
That'd be a 3
evidence
days
and or assuming will result in a temporary suspension and or demotion. So, make sure you have viable evidence and don't assume anything at all times.
Fair enough.
The higher up always has the final say in a situation of anything. If you
Fair
disagree
enough.
with that higher up, you may COC up to a second opinion. There's a limit on this, only COC up twice. So if you disagree with a mod's decision, you can COC it up to an S mod. If you disagree with the S mod, COC to the admin. The second COC opinion is absolutely final, even if you disagree with what they say.
Alright, fair enough.
The staff member always has the final say in a sit, unless a higher staff member concludes differently. So, when you're taking sits, you always have the final decision whether or not they should be jailed, whether or not they should be warned, who did what wrong. You will get the final decision.
Alright, I like it.
Always use common sense, logs, and proof to conclude a sit.
Alright, I like it.
If there's a rule dispute, take it to an HA. If none are available, go to an EA. An example would be this beautiful cage right here. For a temporary solution until he talks with an HA on the matter.
But Cage doesn't count.
I won't do that.
He's soon to be admin. Just kidding. Alright,
Hell
keep
yeah.
going.
Admin mode is only allowed during staff situations or if a staff needs to use commands.
Right?
Okay. S-mods are allowed to jail for a maximum of 20 minutes. Moderators have a maximum of 15. And as a T-mod, you can jail for a
10 minutes.
maximum of 10 minutes. If you need a longer jail time, you can COC that up to a mod. Or if you need a 20-minute, COC it up to an S-mod. Have him COC it up to an S-mod afterwards.
Alright, fair enough.
A lot of this stuff after here is more for higher ranks. I'll go over some of the important things that you still need. But once you do get higher ranks, then this will be gone over. So, staff comments, you do not need to worry about those right now.
That's S-Mod Plus.
Yep. Only Game Masters may host events. Spawning Sims must require a Game Master's permission, or HA.
Alright.
Here, let me see. Okay. Alright, as soon as a resignation is posted onto the forums, this means that you have officially given up your rank in 3 days. You cannot retract your resignation.
And you'll be banned if you fuck up your resignation or like resign before the 3 days are up. Plus accelerated.
Witnesses are not allowed to be used during a sit, unless they have evidence of proofs. You cannot have someone like back up someone's story unless they have like the video of the story going down. Then you can use them.
Unless it's Corvezio, you could use him as a witness. But yeah, otherwise no.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's all of the staff guidelines that are important for being a T-mod.
Right.
Okay, so the chain of command goes from trial moderator, which is what you are, to moderator, senior moderator, admin, big boy cage EA, HA, and then division leader of Saeed.
Actually,
Then-
sector lead, it's a new rank. Sector lead, then DVL, then
Yeah.
advisor, then fucking
Supervisor.
supervisor, and then director. And well, actually, first director of affairs, director of
Yeah.
infrastructure, then director of personnel.
No, it's just
The director of personnel is considered higher than all the other director ranks.
they're literally all the same directors.
No, it's considered
Directors are the
higher.
same
Director of personnel is
No.
if you actually look at it. Yeah, it is. It is.
No.
I'm not kidding. Look at it. Look at
No,
it. I'm
no,
not kidding.
no, 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 no.
Director of personnel is higher than
You're wrong.
director of affairs and infrastructure.
You're wrong. And
I
then,
don't know why
and then
director
the
of
man
personnel-
himself,
Wrong.
the man himself, the beautiful Corvezio.
And
He's not
no,
that
no, no,
beautiful.
and then after him, Vortex.
Yep.
Hey,
Yep, that's exactly what it is.
Because first you got Jesus, which is Corvezio, then you got God, which
Yeah.
is Vortex.
Yeah. Going by the nickname of Borbex.
Oh boy.
Okay, so COC only applies to staff-related sits. Once you reach an advisor, you simply go to a supervisor that is appropriate for your situation. Yeah.
What if you don't like Bent? I'm just kidding. I love Bent.
Ben
Bent's
fucking
chill.
shot me in the head with an RPG and doesn't care.
Oh, Ben's funny. I like him because he used to be an admin when I played. He's a
The reason COC is in place is because most of the time you don't need to go to an HA or Corvezio, the man himself. You can just go to Vortex. No, but honestly, going through chain of command will get you to the correct person and will make things quicker. Most of the time you only need an S-mod or admin.
Most likely it will result in going to Vortex though.
Yeah.
You'll intercept tickets.
Yeah.
I'll be
You
like,
also fight-
"Hawk, HA plus Vortex accepted your ticket."
COC CEO plus Vortex applies exception ticket.
I could see that happening too.
It's like, what's up? I'm higher than the CEO. What's up?
Vortex here. I'm higher.
Yo, you guys should make a forum post saying #Vortex for above CEO.
Oh boy, no.
Okay, COC applies everywhere in games, Steam, TeamSpeak, forums, etc. The COC template is just at COC, the rank that you need, the rank right above you, and then the what you need. So a whitelist, a ban, whatever you need, a second opinion, anything.
If I ever make a hierarchy for ice views, it'll be Vortex at the bottom, then T mods, then moderators, then S mods. That's what it would be.
What about
Then
members?
supervisor, and then director, and then CEO, and then Vortex top.
And then admin.
It's like bottom and top.
I'm the worst.
Bottom and top. It'll be like a sandwich.
No, Vortex is at the bottom. At the top, it's Borbex. What's the difference?
Oh boy. No, Supernova. It's obvious Supernova.
Oh my god. Okay, so as a T mod, you get access to a lot of commands.
Like jail, go to, brain, sit room, admin mode.
Yes. Okay. So you have admin mode, which you can't do any of these commands right now, so it kind of makes things difficult. But you've been staff before, so I'll go over them, and hopefully you know how to do them.
All right.
So the first one, you said you already have a bind for, it's exclamation point sit, which brings you to the sit room.
Yeah, that's M. All right, continue.
You got exclamation point logs, which pulls up the logs of the server for kills, adverts, name changes, job changes, anything, whatever you
I
need.
have that set to N. No, it's set to. Oh shit, what is it set? B. That's what it's set to.
Nice.
Yeah,
You have the ability to mute voice and mute chat. To do that, you do exclamation point mute voice or mute chat, and then there's Steam ID. Mute voice.
And freeze.
Yes, mute voice mutes their voice. Mute chat mutes them from typing in chat. This is not.
Right.
You will do this if people are mic spamming. You'll mute their chat/voice depending on what they're spamming in. Tell them to stop. Then unmute them if they keep doing it. Then you can jail them. If they do stop, you can leave them with a warning.
Okay, if they're a SB or PV2, then I should be more gentle on them and like rub their balls and be
No,
like.
if they're
okay,
PV2, you instantly perm ban them. Little known.
That's why Supernova's not on top.
Okay. Yes, you have access to freeze, exclamation point freeze, their Steam ID, freezes player in still. So if they keep running away with you when you have to deal with the sit or something, you can freeze them.
Alright, that's hot.
You can do exclamation point jail.
What?
That's hot.
Exclamation point jail a Steam ID for a number of minutes, and then the reason
5 minutes.
you can jail for a maximum of 10 minutes currently.
5 minutes, Vortex confirmed.
Don't make me jail
That
you, boy.
works. Alright.
Alright. Then you have access to exclamation point bring their Steam ID. And you know how to get Steam IDs, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure you have to look it up in your phone book. Would I be correct?
It's gonna be a long week. It'll be a long 2 weeks.
No, wait, never mind. You copy their user group. That's how you get their Steam ID.
Oh my god. No, but
Yellow
honestly,
tab, click
you can
their
get their
name,
Steam ID by
copy their
you know how to get their Steam ID, right? By pressing tab. Clicking
I
on
don't
their.
know, does a trainer know how to do that?
No, I don't think so. I didn't fucking fill in a form until I was like a year into trainer.
That's sad. That's really sad.
And guess what? I got kicked off the trainer system real fast, but I didn't know that. Because my
That's even
TRI
sadder.
didn't tell me there were ever meetings.
Okay, well, if you want it to be serious though, you hold tab, click their name, and you copy their name. In Steam ID.
Oh my god.
Alright, let's continue.
Oh.
Onward.
Okay,
Underlay.
so you can, exclamation point returns the player to their previous location before you brought them somewhere.
Yep.
Exclamation point go to their Steam ID, brings you to them. This is important in cases where, it might be like whitelisting or you don't need to, return them and you just need to COC it up. Or in situations where someone says that they were base camped and they haven't respawned, you can actually go to them and see if their body is inside the base, which you can use if you need to handle that set. Not as complete evidence, but it just helps you out with understanding where they were when they died.
Right.
Then you can do /US or /insurgents, /INS to go to either of the recruit rooms.
Okay, really quick, a quick story, okay? This was like the most bullshit thing that I heard, but I couldn't do anything about it. So this guy was like, I got base camped. I got killed as soon as like left base. Like I literally just went on the hill, died as soon as I left insurgent base, pretty much. And then I look at his body picture or something, and the guy that shot him claims, "Oh, the reason it looks so close to the base is because when I killed him, his corpse went flying." He said I shot him. His corpse rolled down the hill into the base. I was like, God damn. This guy's good. What
did you do? Did you jail him?
No, cause I couldn't. It was like, well, shit, that could have happened. There ain't no evidence against that. The guy was really pissed off when I didn't jail him.
Okay, also, instead of /US and /INS, you can do /spawn and /spawn2, to go to either of the spawns as well. And those are the magical commands you have as a team mod. Do you have
Wait,
any
how long
questions?
have those commands been here for the spawn ship?
Like a week or two.
Oh, they're new. Okay, that's cool.
I was mentoring someone. I think Willie was the one who pulled me to mentor or something. And he was like,
Alright,
oh yeah,
here's my
also tell him
question.
about the new command /spawn and /spawn2. I'm like, what? There's new commands?
This is a serious question. Otherwise, like, you're not real. How many letters are in your full in-game name? You have 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
22.
2. I don't even know if that's right, but here. 3, 6, 9, plus the 4, which makes 13, plus 3, which makes it 16, plus 6, which makes it 22. Holy shit, you got it right. You're good.
What?
Quick math, okay?
I'm very concerned about your mental health.
Okay,
Just gonna
what
say that.
is... So I'm looking at you and something doesn't make sense about you. You know what it is? It says you're Tifiv.
What?
It says you're Tifiv. Tifiv.
Are you okay, Zazy? We need to keep this mentoring, and I think you're like... Are you
No,
okay?
it says you're tier 5, dumbass. Can't hear me or something? Don't understand English? Goddamn. Alright, onwards.
Oh my god.
You see what I have to deal with?
I'm just writing up my
I mean-
R&D roster.
It says that you're an insurgent specialist.
Oh my god, okay. Jail /ban times. Okay, so if it's one instance of RDM/TK, you may jail them for 10 minutes. If it is two instances, you may COC it up to a mod for a 15-minute jail.
Wait, hold up.
if
Say that
it's-
again, repeat that one more time. Wait, the first part.
Okay, RDM/TK, if it's 1x, so 1 RDM/1 TK, are you gonna fucking try and kill me in game?
No. I can't move up to you. I can't move close enough. I can't move close enough to you to, like, punch you, so no.
Okay, 2 instances of RDM/TK is a 15-minute jail, so you may COC that up to a mod for a 15-minute jail. 3
And then
instances.
1 times is 5 minutes? Is it still the same? 5
It's
minutes
10.
1 times? Oh, it's 10 now. Jesus.
Yeah, 3 instances is a 1-day ban. You COC that up and get it all the way up to an admin. 4 instances is a 3-day ban. And then mass RDM, which is 5 instances or more, is a 1-week ban and 2 weeks if it's LTAP. So you'll COC it up to an admin if it's just mass RDM. If it's LTAP as well, you would get that up to an elite admin for a 2-week ban.
Okay, whatever you said. Continue.
Fail RP is 10 to 20 minutes based on how severe it is. So use your judgment. If you think it's only something that requires like a 10-minute jail, jail them for 10 minutes.
What would you say breaking binds is?
It depends on how severe the binds are. It depends on how
Like, what if it's like, bind to me, you're my sex slave, and then you're like, no, I don't want to be your sex slave, and then run away.
Wait, what?
Who's binding someone to be their sex slave?
Joseph Stalin.
Okay, do you see what I put
Oh.
up with?
No. This is why I want to be his mentor. And they're like, oh, I'll be his mentor. And, oh, whatever.
Yeah,
Alright.
Cage knew
Now I have to
the
put up with him.
Yeah, Cage knew the benefits of having me as the mentee, you know.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Mike/Chatspan, I went over this earlier with you, but I'm gonna just say it again. If it's a first offense, mute their chat or voice for like a minute, unmute them, see if they're still doing it. If they are, jail them for 5 to 20 minutes, depending on how severe it is. Again, if it's somewhere above 10 minutes, you will have to COC that up to get that jail time.
Alright, I like it.
Metagaming. If someone is caught using metagame to gain an advantage, jail them for 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how severe it is.
5 to what? 5
15 to 20.
Oh, 15 to 20, okay.
So you will have to COC that.
Okay.
LTAP is an automatic 3-day ban plus the other punishment. If it is a minor one, then just double the jail. If it's a
Okay.
minor thing that they left before they were pulled to the sit.
Oh, okay.
No intent to roleplay, give them a warning at first. Then give them, if they continue, COC that up for a 15 to 20 minute jail.
Jesus.
Then if it continues, they COC that up for a 1-week ban.
Yo, a lot of these jail times are changed. Goddamn.
No, it got updated recently to be more, to be longer.
I like it.
Racism/discrimination is an instant 1-week ban.
Oh, okay. I mean, your name's Yellow. You're making fun of Asians. I'm gonna have to ban you. You racist, backward communist shit. I'm just kidding. Alright, continue.
Gage, what are you gonna do when you upload this training?
You're not gonna upload it. Ha ha ha.
He kind of needs to. Whatever. Impersonation is an immediate
Oh, no.
3-day ban.
Okay,
Self-promotion?
Just, you really quickly, just Animal just PM'd me for some reason.
What do you say?
You there?
Just reply no.
Shut up. Now you're just insulting me. That had to have been intentional.
Self-promotion. If you catch someone self-promoting, tell
Okay,
them to
who
change
tells
their
me?
name back. If they do not, give them have them get a 1-week ban. If they do change their name back, watch them. And if after you leave, they change their they self-promote
He's poking
again,
me.
get
He's
that
poking
a
me now.
1-week ban.
Okay, now he's messaging me on TeamSpeak. Holy shit, I'm gonna actually end my life. Al-Shabaab transferred. Alright, cool. Continue.
Don't end your life. Then you won't pass your TMOD period and will look bad on me.
That's good.
Yeah, dumbass. Just kidding.
Hacking/cheating, any offense of that is an immediate 6-month ban. And then advertising is a 3-month ban. So you can't.
Okay.
Those you would need to go all the way up because no lead admins can only ban for 2 weeks. So
Right.
how to handle sits? Okay. So if you're ever unsure with how to deal with a sit, make a COC ticket asking for help/assistance.
Or hit up my mentor. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah, hit up your mentor. Be the first person to hit up. Slide into my Steam chat.
You mean waste team chat like a metaphor for pants?
No, like my Steam chat.
Like
Message,
slide right in your pants?
or just
or some
message me
shit?
on Steam or poke me. No,
Ah, okay.
we haven't hit that part in our relationship yet.
God damn it.
RDM/TK, when listening to the story, make sure to listen where they were. While he's giving us that story, make sure to see if there was code red, if there was a raid, or if there's an insurgency/occupation.
Right.
After he finishes, ask follow-up questions that could help, like where were you, did you have a gun out, or something like along those lines. As most of the times, RDM tickets aren't RDM.
Okay.
Judging from his side of the story, if it sounds like legit RDM, check the logs and see who killed him. Teleport him to the sit, inform him he is in a sit, and ask for his side of the story. Give him clues on where the interaction happened, like where it was or how long ago.
Okay.
After he explained his side, come up with a conclusion. If it seems like an accident, inform him of the rules he broke and warn him. If it was plain RDM, jail. You are the staff and thus you have full power on what happened. Just make sure the punishment fits the crime.
Okay.
So, like, make sure, You can be somewhat lenient if someone is newer. If it sounds like they genuinely just misunderstood the rules of what was happening.
And give them a warning.
Yeah, but if you actually like they just clean broke the rules, just jail them.
If they're an officer, that's when I always jail them. It's like, nah, bro, jail.
Okay, someone once let my ticket go with a warning because he said the guy wasn't a high enough of a rank. The guy was the equivalency of a B cot.
Yeah, not high enough.
Okay, whitelisting tickets. Only take this ticket if it's been up for about 10 seconds, then COC it.
Okay.
Taliban side has certain ranks. Insurgent side has certain ranks that are automatically eligible to be a certain class. To check if they have the right rank, look at the branches in TeamSpeak description or ask one of the officers in there. If he is not eligible, if he's not eligible for the job, tell him he needs to go to a tryout or meet a certain rank requirement before becoming the class. Just like how I don't get any anti-tank unit.
Oh, okay.
If you have certified that he is eligible for the whitelist, whitelist him to that job or class, or make a COC for him to be whitelisted for that class.
Okay.
If he has 2 jobs already, tell him that he can only have 2 jobs and that he must remove 1.
Okay.
Okay. Donation question / issues. If they're not refusing the rank, tell them to type ! check rank. Do not do this as it will remove your team mod rank. And replace it with your...
Wait, will it actually remove my staff rank?
Yeah, because it will check your rank on the store and it will give you
And
tier
give me
4.
Loyal, yeah. Oof.
Make sure he purchased it right by going through the history and make sure he bought the right item. If you bought a weapon, tell him to reconnect and it should be fine. If he wants to donate, give him the link to the store or just at least to the website and explain to him how to donate.
My donator tier's not working then, do I?
What?
Well, what do I do if my donator rank's not working? Do I check rank and just hit up a nation and be like, hey, can you give me team mod back?
What do you mean if your donator rank's not working?
Wait, let's say I upgrade to tier 5.
Oh, that is
it's not
something that you
processing.
will talk to a higher
User
ranking
left your
staff
channel.
member. Zazy?
Yeah, that was Cage. Should use
Okay.
it.
Just wanna make sure. You would talk to a higher ranking staff member and tell them that you are changing your rank.
Okay. Wait, these mentor sessions have become really long. Holy shit.
No, it's because you're fucking minging.
Oh, okay, continue.
Okay. If he wants to donate, give him the link to the store and explain to him how to donate. If you are unfamiliar with donating, make a ticket asking for someone else to explain. You're tier 4. You should know how to donate.
No, my cat did it for me.
This guy legit spammed the N-word in advert in multiple times, and then they asked why he did that. He was like, my cat walked on my keyboard. No joke.
I actually like that.
Rule question / issues. When taking this ticket, make sure your decision is parallel with the rules. Again, use the rules link. Keep in mind you're only allowed to clarify rules that can be easily clarified. If there's a huge gray area or weird phrasing of words in the rules, COC it up to a HA/EA for a temporary solution. The EA is a severely temporary rule until an HA gets on. The HA's decision is final and will be followed until further notice.
Okay.
Mic/chat spammers. Once you found someone spamming, ask them to stop 3 times. If they continue, mute him and tell him that if he continues to spam, he will be severely punished. Unmute him and check if he stopped. If he has, depending on the severity, give him a warning or jail. If you unmute him, what?
Okay.
If you unmute him after 3 warnings and he continues to spam, remute him and jail him depending on the severity while still muted. Tell him to make a ticket asking for an unmute once he is unjailed.
Oh, okay, I like it.
If user is spamming an advert racial slurs or advertising other servers, COC to an admin for it to ban immediately.
Alright.
Fail RP. One thing to note about fail RP ticket is just because the situation did not go a player's way does not mean fail RP was involved. After listening to the story, keep in mind that fail RP is failure to properly roleplay. This is a serious RP server, so use your common sense for this. After listening to the story, if it sounds like legit fail RP, teleport the accused player to sit, greet him, and inform him he is in a sit. Tell him the player's side of the story and ask for his. Listen carefully and tie the similarities and differences.
Wait, so how much more do we have to go through really quickly?
Fail RP, training, disrespect, glitching, stalk, racism, threats.
Holy shit! God damn! Okay.
Good.
Alright, teach me the really important stuff that wasn't in the last rule book, okay?
Wait, did you have to go? Do you have to go?
Yes.
Okay, do this quickly. So, if it was genuine mistake, let them off the hook. Tell tell him the rule. If it was intentional, jail him and tell him to look up on the rules. Training, pretty simple. Take training tickets and call trainers because you're a TRO. If a recruit is causing a problem to the point
Wait, what does it actually say for the train part? Does it just like say go train?
If a recruit is asking for a trainer, train him immediately. If a recruit finds out how to make a ticket, then he was long enough to train him at that very second. The trainer needs, this is for TRs and TRRs basically. If a trainer that needs to leave, take his place and train the recruit. If a trainer is complaining about his recruit, begin training the recruit, and if it was a report of mingy behavior, inform him that the server is serious RP and he must behave. If he's still causing problems to the point you cannot train him, tell him one last time. If he does not stop, he'll ban for no intent to roleplay.
Okay.
If he continues after that, freeze him and COC to an admin for a ban.
Okay.
Disrespect. One thing to keep in mind with these tickets is that most of the time it was just weird phrasing or misunderstandings. Be sure to get both sides of the story to make sure it isn't something like honest criticism or complete misunderstanding. Player says something to a player with the purpose of degrading or hurting the player that is disrespect. They should be punished in an RP way. Disrespect should be handled by the branch and their officers. You are simply there to confirm if it was disrespect or not.
If this in OOC chat, then you can handle it. Or
Yeah.
if it was this in an admin set, because that's considered out of character. So
Yeah, that's different. That's like someone like killing someone and being like, "Get fucked, bitch! You're absolute garbage."
wait, TeamSpeak considered out of character?
Most of the time, unless it's like an actual like mission.
Okay, word.
If a player says make sure you affirm the player that disrespect is not taken lightly, as it is serious RP.
Get less jail time for this.
Disrespect, you should, most of the time, you don't need to worry about jail time, so you should just tell an officer and have them punished in RP. So either PT, demotions, stuff like
Well,
that.
if it's out of character, though.
Out of character, then you could probably just jail them. For anywhere between 10 and 20 minutes, depending on severity.
10 to 20, okay.
Depending on how big of a deal it is, like what the disrespect was. But most of the time, it'll just be RP punished. Player that being accused of glitching his skills, having 12 out of 10 CDLC up to an admin so they can check the player. If a player is exploiting a glitch, inform him that exploitation is bannable offense and warn him to not do it again. If he repeats his offense, ban him. With a zero tolerance for hacking or exploiting glitches, if they ever happen, CSC to a ban immediately. If there's a DDoS threat, report, ban him to your maximum, and contact the higher up immediately. Stuck.
Okay.
If a player makes a ticket saying that he's stuck, teleport to him, an exclamation point, bring him out, or use your fizz gun. If you're a team out or mod and get stuck with a player, tell the player you cannot help him, but you can call someone else, return yourself and COC to an S mod to take care of it. There are players around you and you get stuck, just teleport to them, and exclamation point, bring the original stuck player out.
Okay.
Racism, team mods, only take this ticket if it's been up for about 10 seconds, and COC it up. The definition of racism is antagonizing, discriminating, or judging someone based on their race, and belief that one race is superior to all others. Any players are committing these, ban them immediately. If a player is using common slurs like NIGGA, inform them that they are not allowed, that is not allowed, but misconstrued as allowed. They cannot use it. If they are using the other people or even jobs are doing it, or even jobs use them, inform them that this is still against the rules, and any further offenses will result in a ban. Okay. Threats.
Okay, so I saw somebody the other day say in chat, I want to go kill some sand nibbers. Would that's a no-no, right?
That's a big no-no.
Alright, cool.
Threats. The definition of a threat is a statement to intentionally inflict pain, injury, damage, or other hostile action in retribution for something that someone's done. Any threats made out of character that have the intent to hurt others should be taken very seriously and should be COC'd up for a ban.
Well, if they threaten me, do I have to make a ticket?
What?
Obviously. If they threaten me, in a admin set, I'm assuming I have to make a ticket to make another set about it, or no?
Oh.
Or if they're like, I will fucking make you lose your staff rank in the middle of a sit, do I make a ticket, or do I just COC it?
Just COC that, because that is something where, like, racism and stuff that you have seen firsthand. If someone asks, you can talk to them, you can tell them what happened.
Yo, a lot of people are assholes to team mods. When I was like a team mod last time, I fucking took a ticket and it didn't go away. The guy wanted to, so he's like, "I'm gonna fucking report you and make sure you lose your staff." And I'm like, "Okay, all right then, buddy." A+ for effort. All right, continue. Continue.
Well,
Oh.
that is it. There are some important links at the bottom. So the meeting schedule. The meeting schedule here. You can't pull it off, but I'll just tell you when the staff meeting is. The staff meeting is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 5:30 p.m. Mountain.
I think you're lying to me.
And then the Eastern staff meeting is at 3 p.m. Eastern, so it would be 1 p.m. You only need to go to one meeting. So if you miss one, you can go to the other.
Okay, so I'm gonna report you for taking too long as a mentor.
For taking my time.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, with that being said, do you have any questions about being staff?
No. Will it lead into another like lecture? Because if so, no. No.
Okay, so I'm gonna teach you about how to be a staff now. That's just our warm up.
No.
I'm joking.
All right. 1 team kill / RDM is 10-minute jail. 2 is 15. 3 is 1-day ban. 4 is 3-day ban.
5
is mass RDM and is a 1 week. 2 week if LTAP.
This is the point where.
Here, quiz me on it.
Wait. Are there any HAs in game? Willie is in game. Okay.
Alright, quiz me. Go, quick. What do you think I don't know?
What's if someone shit, let me look at the things that I've told. Let me think of a stumper.
Alright, a stumper.
The stumper.
Stumper.
Okay.
Give it.
Um if someone mass RDMs and then leaves, who should you COC that up to?
Mass. Wait, what? What happens?
So of course you're gonna COC it up to a mod, but then you're gonna tell the mod to COC it up to an S mod, etc., etc. Who would you COC it up to? If someone mass RDM'd and then left.
Hold up. EAs can ban for weeks, so you make it to an HA.